Good morning, folks, and I'm recording these on Thursday, and the thunder is rolling, the rain is pouring, but it's nice and warm and dry in here. So I want to enjoy some time with you as we take a look at the pit stops for Colossians. After Sunday's message, I left a chunk of Colossians chapter 3. Passed by it quickly, and I thought for the pit stops this week we'd stop and take a little more time at some of these passages in Colossians chapter 3. So for today's pit stop, I want to look at verses 3 to 5 and talk about internal house cleaning. If we as individuals or as a group are the home for God's Spirit, if Christ comes by His Spirit comes to make His home in my life, then there are some things that need to be cleaned out, and Paul talks about these to the Colossians in Colossians 3, 5 to 11. So let me read that for you. So put to death the sinful earthly things lurking inside you. Have nothing to do with sexual immorality, impurity, lust, and evil desires. Don't be greedy, for a greedy person is an idolater, worshiping the things of this world. Because of these sins, the anger of God is coming. You used to do these things when your life was still part of the world, but now is the time for you to get rid of anger and rage and malice, malicious behavior and slander and dirty language. Don't lie to each other, for you have stripped off your old sinful nature in all its wicked deeds. Put on your new nature and be renewed as you learn to know your Creator and become like Him. In this new life, it doesn't matter if you are a Jew or a Gentile, circumcised or uncircumcised, barbarian, uncivilized, slave or free. Christ is all that matters, and He lives in all of us. Wow, quite a list of things to allow God by His Spirit to help us clean out of our lives. I encourage you to take some time today and tomorrow and take a look at this pit stop and ask God to reveal to you the things that He would like to see cleaned out of your life. That's the most effective way to look at this, is just for each of us to use it as an individual stock taking and say, where does my house need to be cleaned today? Anyway, folks, have a great day, and we will catch you later. Hi, welcome back to pit stops for Colossians again. This time we're in chapter 3, and I want to take a look at verses 12 to 15. Monday, we talked about all the things that need to be taken out. There's also some home renovation that Christ wants to do in our lives, some things that He wants us to put in. And let me read those for you. Since God chose you to be His holy people, the holy people He loves, you must clothe yourself with tenderhearted mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience, making allowance for each other's faults and forgiving one another, anyone who offends you. Remember, the Lord forgave you, so you must forgive others. Above all, clothe yourselves with love, which binds it all together in perfect harmony. And let the peace that comes from Christ rule in your heart. For as members of one body, you are called to live in peace and always be thankful. Wow, that's a list of good qualities that God by His Spirit wants to produce in our lives. And I encourage you today to make sure that there's room for God's Spirit to do some renovation and moving in those good qualities that He wants to place in our lives. Once again, have a great day, and we will catch you Friday for pit stop number 3.